show this morning. My name is Wesley, host of Yardchat, and let's get into the show this morning. Thank everyone for subscribing to my channel and everyone that's watching my video. Enough love, thank you again. And if you join me this morning, please press that like button and leave a comment and share it. And don't forget, people, press the subscribe button so when I do put up a video or go live, you get a notification. Thank you very much. And search and get the wrong idea that I'm coming on this morning to beat on churches. It's not about that. It's just to point out something that I feel that is becoming a trend in the churches, and a lot of propaganda. It's a lot of nonsense. And Africa is a continent that is affected by everything that's going on in the world. 'Cause everyone is going to Africa to get something from that country. And it seems like Africa is having a big issue right now with religion. It's becoming like a tradition. There's just a lot of religious traditions that I just don't understand. And I seen people, man. I thought Haiti. I thought Haiti was like one of them countries that obvious Haiti, a couple of years ago, proclaimed that voodoo, witchcraft, warrior, spells, however you look at it, they put it up as a religion. And ever since Haiti announced that to the world, Haiti come under a lot of scrutiny. A lot of scrutiny. I'm talking about Haiti. Haiti's not a bad country from history-wise. They gained the independence in the 1889 or 1898 something. I'm not sure on the numbers, but I know they became independent a long time ago, where they went against the Spaniard and the French, and but the sad thing about it, you have one big country, one is separate in the Dominican Republic, and the other side is Haiti. People, I don't know what's going on, but it seems like Haiti and Africa, it's a lot of spiritual warfare they're going through right now. They sacrifice a lot. People. I'm not saying everybody in those countries, doing evil things or bad things, but people, majority of the country, these people turn the truth and believe in the Most High and want to believe in man, that man is God. And this is one of the consequences that country is coming on and the scrutiny, because look at the state of the country. A lot of people in that country, man, is just lost. They are lost. And let's get into Africa now. And people, Africa is one of those continents that, man, Africa is another continent of big scrutiny too, people. They just a lot of compromising, a lot of people in the continent of Africa. And when I say the continent of Africa, I'm not going to point out different like county like Nigeria, or different districts or whatever they want to call it. I'm not going to say Nigeria, Liberia, Congo, or Ghana. People. It's one continent, Africa. And if you look at the continent of Africa, people, it is so separated right now, it's ridiculous. And don't forget, South Africa is one of the latest countries, not say the latest country, is one of the countries that they're part of the BRIC. You have Brazil, Russia, India, China, and now South Africa, part of that clique. And people, we see where this is going to, and now there's talk and rumors, not say rumors, facts, that Iran, I believe Iran and America eventually have some type of conflict. They're going to have a major conflict. And, the major conflict that they will have is going to turn out to, they're going to have war. They're going to have some type of war. And, just the other day, I think it was China and Iran form a deal, or Russia or Iran, I'm not sure. I did a video on that, but they made a treaty, they support each other. Because you have the BRIC, you have Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa. All these 5 countries support each other. And it's a shame where Africa is the last country, and let's put Africa to the side right now. The other countries need Africa because Africa have the resources. Not to put Africa to the side. Let's put Africa up on the platform right now. Africa is a country that have all the resources. That's why Africa over the years is being used. All these countries come to Africa because Africa have natural resources that could be used. And these people that in the different part of this world or the countries, they know these things. But it's sad, man. Thank everyone for joining me this morning. And to get back to about the, there's a lot of tradition in the church that being corrupt. I see like dancing, people, this dancing in church and people performing miracles. People, those are not miracles. The miracles that people are doing these days, those are man-made miracles. These people are prompt. It's all staged. Cause you ever notice when these people dancing on all these miracles happen, there's always someone there to catch them. People, that's the trick. You know what I mean? And it's sad, people. It is sad where the whole world is being deceived. The whole world is being deceived. We have, and people, this is no secret. America go out to the country pushing their agenda, pushing this propaganda, and what do you expect? You know what I mean? I believe this is what I believe. According to what's going on in the world, according to prophecy, according to what's written, and and one of the things that always shut these people up, these critics or these people that all this and that, they know that prophecy, they cannot fix it. They cannot stop it. They know it has to fulfill. And that's how you know that there is a higher power in control, because whatever he says is going to happen, it's going to happen because of man. Man is one of the wickedest creature that the Creator created. We are the smartest, but we are also one of the wickedest and evil species on this planet. Because let me tell you something. We coming down to the tailwind of Black History Month, which I don't really buy. And let me tell you how corrupt and wicked people are in this country. Not all. We're not even going to speak about slavery, because we all know, we all know that's wrong. I'm speaking about, we have the civil rights movement with Martin Luther King, Medgar Evers, Bobby Kennedy, Malcolm X, Dr. Martin Luther King, a lot of more people that support and still supporting the cause to give us equality, to access to everything that a Caucasian person would have. You know what I mean? All we ask is to be fair and to be treated with respect and dignity. And is that too much to ask? No, because this is a natural human thing that you're supposed to treat your peer or your fellow peer with respect and dignity and respect. And but it seemed like, check this out, how can we say that we want to go out and have be equal when you have an entity or force in this country that support the propaganda, that support racism, support bias, and it's a fact, people. Let me tell you what, people. This is a secret that no one want to speak about. America have a lot to hide. Don't forget, people. You had people who were in power to support to support the segregation in the 50s and 60s. You have people that would support. You have law enforcement. You have lawyers. You have doctors. You have judges. You have senators. And who knows? You might have president and House of Representatives that support that type of agenda to support to keep the black people down, where they don't get equal rights for everything. Because let me tell you something, people. How can a country say that they don't have nothing to hide? A country that saw people getting attacked by dogs, saw people getting hosed, saw people getting brutalized, saw people get hanged, and the country and the government turned their back. So what is this? Is the problem. That's what racism is. Racism is to one person who's in power to keep another race down, and that's what we cannot overcome, because the same government saying is wrong is pushing that agenda saying it's right. So you see the conflict. That's the problem. And but the problem is this too. It's our culture, we are operating on a spirit of disobedience. We kill each other, we fight each other, we don't build each other up. The only thing that we have in common as a black nation, that we're all in slavery and we want equality. But anything else, we are not in alignment, because we kill each other day. We kill each other over nonsense. And instead of us supporting the truth, we support propaganda. Instead of us supporting what righteousness is for, what fairness is for. We support the propaganda. So how can a country say that we are equal when the government is the one pushing that propaganda? You understand what I'm saying? So it's a it's double talk. And you know what I mean? It's a lot of talking this morning. You know, I'm speaking about a lot of different things. We're speaking about the church's condition. The church is bad. The church condition is bad, people, because I believe these pastors and preachers, they compromise so much that the word is none effect. It don't have no power. The word is just voided because these people compromise so much. And look at the Al Sharpton, look at the Jesse Jackson, look at these people that say they are men or women of God. Look what they're doing. They are making a havoc because guess what? Their agenda is to line and to fatten their pocket any means necessary. You know what I mean? Al Sharpton, I never support Al Sharpton because I believe some of the stuff that he's doing is just for his personal gain. You know, I'm not throwing stone, I'm not judging that man, but let me tell you something. He's not doing anything edifying for our community, people. He's not. And you know, we're gonna have a new breed of leaders that's coming up, and the problem in our community, that's the problem from day one. This is a problem since the 60s. Not in the 50s. This is a problem from the 60s where we as a black people do not want to work together. We do not want to work together. And that is one of the things that is a major issue in our community. We do not want to work together. We will support everyone else, every culture, this, that, but when it comes down for us to work together and support our own, it's not there. It's a problem. So before we start casting stones or taking the beam out of another person or another culture or nation eyes, we have to take it out our eyes and stop fooling ourselves. Because all these leaders in our community, people, they are all about money. They are not to support our nation to elevate, because when you do see it, they come in and deceiving. They're not straight up. It's deceiving like Al Sharpton. Al Sharpton, you know, you have the ANC, Action, National, whatever it is. I don't even know, people, but what is this network doing for us? What is this network doing for black American or black nation or black people in general? To me, nothing. All it is about is Al Sharpton getting recognized, getting money from all different type of donations. And listen, I have nothing against also Jesse Jackson. I have nothing against Al Sharpton, but these men that so-called came out of the 60s underneath Dr. Martin Luther King, underneath the Medgar Evers, underneath the Martin Luther King and Malcolm X. These people, you know, they get their what do you call it? They get some type of schooling, teaching from those leaders. But the problem is their kids is very successful. But anybody after their generation are not. They are not, because these people just look out for their own and their own family. They don't look out for no one else. You know what I mean? It's a shame how and also NAA, whatever you call it, NCAAP, that's another thing. And I don't even know what it is. They don't do nothing for us. People, you mean to tell me this organization been in power for so long? You mean to tell me they can't build no schools? They can't support Dr. Umar to build a school? And it's not about, and that's the problem. If some of these black leaders, if they don't support your cause, they're not going to support you. And it shouldn't be like that. Every cause that a black person raised that to benefit our culture, we should look at it and what we should work at it and see where we could work together and benefit our culture. But it seemed like these people, you know what I mean, everything that they do is just to benefit them and their family. It's not to benefit anyone else. And it's hard, man. It's hard these days where we're living in. Laws being changed, things being changed, rules being changed, natural things is being changed to unnatural to benefit people needs what they want. But people, you know what I mean, thank you for joining this morning. You know, this is just a regular talk that's coming on this morning to speak about the condition of our culture, our nation. It's not a good thing. It's not a good thing, people. But once again, thank you for joining me this morning. My name is Wesley, and please don't forget to press that like button, share this video, and don't forget to press the subscribe, people. If you want to see or hear more of these topics that I'm discussing, you have to subscribe. So when I do put up a video, you will able to see the video. And so the thing will go. And thank you for joining this morning. And God bless and enjoy your Sunday. Be safe. All right. Y'all chat out, people. Thank you. God bless.